deep in the Hawks' end. Phillips to Nick Foligno, and it was JT Miller who blasted Isaac Phillips at the back of the play as Foligno puts one on Thatcher Demko. Hit a Vancouver Canucks player, Noah Juulsen, in the face. Now the puck off the stick of Tyler Johnson. Connor Murphy plays it now. Off the side of the net, Juulsen tries to whisk it away. Phillips puts one wide of the cage. Corralled now by JT Miller momentarily, but Lukas Reichel starts to break out right to left. Reichel knocked away by Demko. Bedard taps the puck for Philip Kurashev. Thrown to Beauvillier on the wing. He curls around to the wall. Kaiser now for Beauvillier. Looking for a stick. He finds Bedard, and the redirect by Tyler Johnson denied.
And Johnson's blade is a little bit flat, and if he gets turned over just a little bit more like maybe a 58-degree wedge, it goes right over that left pad, but instead,
what a play. Massive save by Demko. We're still playing on a delayed penalty. Bedard saved Demko. Rebound into the corner for Tyler Johnson. That's still impressive. Here's Tyler Johnson, top of the circle, down low for Radish. Back to Johnson. One-timer Kurashev, soaked up by Thatcher Demko. Drifting to his right, he curls around, guarded by Pius Suter. Tyler Johnson into the glove of Bedard. Bedard lets it rip. Rebound, weak side, Tyler Johnson.
Oh, this looks good here. 5 forwards on the ice.
Bedard shoots. Oh, save. Demko. Puck pops up in the air. Now Foligno down low.
Right off the mask.
Bedard. Kurashev open. Tyler Johnson kicked up and out of play by Thatcher Demko. Playing in his 30th NHL game this afternoon. Elias Pettersson now looking for Mikheyev, and that shot knocked away by Mrazek. Here's Foligno now, who plays the puck to Joey Anderson. Back down Foligno's way in the trapezoid. Plucked off the apron, and now Jason Dickinson. Banked up to Phillips. Phillips bounces it down low. Foligno looking for the puck. It was stripped by Filip Hronek, but Anderson gets it right back. In the crease, Foligno scores! What a takeaway by Joey Anderson. And Foligno slots it home for his 5th goal of the season.
Some meat and potatoes work down low, winning this battle against Hronek because he got some help from Anderson. Hronek falls out, Anderson plays it right to the far post, and this time Demko doesn't get a pad on it. It looks eerily similar to the play on the power play from Bedard to Johnson, but you can see the angle of the blade of the stick of right there. A little chip off the heel, opened up a little bit over the pad, under the glove, and in the net for a 1-0 lead.
Shot behind the net, rebound Connor Garland. And it's Anthony Beauvillier up ice. Game opening up here. Out of the timeout, Taylor Radish. Besser. Miller lets it rip, blocked by Connor Murphy. That hurt. It might be a 5-on-2 now. Miller again, Pettersson scores!
That was executed perfectly, but they took advantage of a wounded defenseman right there in Murphy, who that one-timer by JT Miller had a lot on. And that stung right there on the outside of the right leg. And now he's got to get himself up right there. But now you see the seam that goes across because there's a lot of gap between the three right there, far beyond the stick of Dickinson and Phillips. And there is no stopping this one. One of the most lethal wrist shots and a wide open net on the short side.
Tyler Johnson over to Bedard. Foligno just off the crease. Bedard passes to Kurashev. Over to Bedard. Top of the circle, he shoots, save, rebound, score! Another multi-goal game for Nick Foligno, this one on the power play.
First power play the last 5, and it looked good. The very first one they had with the 5 forwards. And you can see you start the second period, Bedard, instead of being on the right side like he was in the first, they switched up. He goes to the other side of the ice, waits, hesitates, fires it, and watch Foligno get good net front presence here. The shot, the rebound, and he just bangs this one home. And he is uncontested right there, too. That doesn't happen very often, where he's able to watch the puck come through.
Teddy Bluger flips the puck up nearly off the scoreboard. It hit Dakota Joshua on the way down to the ice. And now Connor Garland curls with the puck. Garland winds up, redirected by Dakota Joshua, and Vancouver scores.
This line absolutely red hot in their last 3 games now. And basically on this play here, Connor Garland on the left side of the ice right here. Played for Rick Tocchet in Arizona with the Coyotes. He waits, he buys some time, and then just kind of a half-clap slapper right there. I mean, there was no intent to shoot this on net and score a goal. He's looking for a stick right there. Oh, that is a brilliant play by Garland. Everybody's looking for this to be on net. Look at the way he just moved his hands at the last second, Chris, to the right. Everybody think that's going on net, so you're trying to take that.
And finally, Höglander from behind his own net. Myers with a broken stick on the ice in the Vancouver zone. Puck pocketed by Besser. Besser fires! Vancouver scores again. It's 3-2.
Well, and can he fire the puck? I mean, these are clean looks right here. There's been no real sustained pressure, no feel for it. And the ones that have happened have jumped out of nowhere. Here, this odd man break and a little pump fake right there, and it just blows by the glove of Mrazek. And Besser can fire it. And this one here off, oh, it didn't even blow off the bottom of the glove. It just was rising.
A skipping puck like a stone into the corner of the Vancouver end. Kurashev battling Juleson. Bedard in the crease. The puck slips out. Trying to keep the puck in the attacking zone of the Hawks. Nikita Zadorov for JT Miller and a big save by Mrazek. He's got some puck marks on the front of his jersey. Blackhawks have been peppering him this afternoon.
It's good positioning when the other team hits you right in the chest.
Now a chance for Elias Pettersson, and Suter sends the puck back to Tyler Myers, and Vancouver scores again. A shot from the point, and the Canucks lead 4-2.
Mikheyev ends up going to the front of the net, 65. You can see there's the first shot by Pettersson, and it's stopped by the stick. Now keep your eye on this shot by Myers. It looked to me like it might have been going wide from my vantage point. No. Boy, you've got Pettersson and you've got Mikheyev. He went first. Oh yeah, there's the second redirection, I believe.
Kurashev skate to stick, and finally some breathing room for Kurashev, working around Pius Suter. Beauvillier leaves it for Bedard. 40 seconds on the power play. Bedard looking for a sliver. Cole Guttman scores! A power play goal for Cole Guttman. His second goal of the season, and the Hawks are right back in this thing.
With 4 white sweaters there, Bedard finds his way and weaves his way through. He drops it back, and Guttman with a slick little wrist shot to the stick side. Here's the play that actually rolled off the blade of Bedard and perfectly to the oncoming Guttman there. But that is a great job to weave its way through. The Hawks have had trouble on the entries because of the 4-man stand-up at the blue line by the Vancouver Canucks on the PK.
Bouncing puck, JT Miller after it in deep. Brock Besser a tapper and a save by Mrazek, and another brilliant save on the rebound by Höglander.
By Vancouver on the play. Let's take a look at the stick of Mrazek. He pushed it to his right, and now Höglander, oh my goodness.
Cole collides with Foligno. Juleson loses positioning to Reese Johnson. Foligno now behind the net, looking for a man in front, and Reese Johnson is stopped by Demko. Tyler Johnson.
There we go.
Philip Roos off the glove. Reddish blocked by Demko, and Bluger now off the wall. And Pettersson for Miller shooting at an empty net. It's blocked by Zaitsev, but 3 seconds left. That's all she wrote. Hawks battle but fall up short. 4-3 to Vancouver.